thrifting ain't easy, unless you're watching me. Welcome back. You're watching the Thrift Store Rundown, where we bring Hollywood home on a budget. Today, I'm throwing down some mean deals, exploring different types of meanness without getting mean-spirited in the process. You know, thrift shopping is a lot like bounty hunting. We never stop until we find our prey, whether hidden or in plain sight, and we always expect the unexpected. To that end, I'm so pleased to bring you the first of 2 Dog the Bounty Hunter DVDs I bought. This is the best of Season 1 on 1 DVD, picked up from Home Base, unique thrift store in Patterson for 50% off $2.49. I mean, if you ever find real-life superheroes among you, you definitely ought to count Dwayne Dog Chapman among them. He is, as his life coach Tony Robbins would say, one of the best examples of a criminal gone wrong. That means the criminal who turned his life around, and instead of committing more crime and becoming a waste to society, decided to fight crime, with the help of his fearless Chapman posse. Buxom blonde with brains, Beth, his wife, God rest her soul, and of course sons Dwayne Lee and Leland, nephew Justin, and in due time, baby Lisa. Go on the prowl with this real-life Billy the Kid. Born on a mountain, raised in a cave, arresting fugitives is all I crave. It's not that Dog, one of the best bounty hunters in the world, dislikes criminals. Hey, he was one of them, as you know. An 18-month stint in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice for a false first-degree murder conviction. It was over there that he earned his name, Dog the Bounty Hunter. And he didn't know that for nothing. It's just that he's hell-bent on making America a safer place. Clad in his trademark sleeveless wear with a can of mace holstered like a .45 Magnum at his side, this ex-con turned born-again Christian is every fugitive's worst nightmare. With 6,000 captures and counting, from Honolulu to Colorado, no door is strong enough to stop Dog and his fearsome posse. With bone-jarring action and theme music by Ozzy Osbourne, Dog the Bounty Hunter, the best of Season 1, features 7 of Dog's hand-picked favorite episodes from the debut season of the sensational A&E real-life adventure series. Produced by Hybrid Films. There is no closed captioning on this, but it does have special features like cast biographies, on-air promos for Dog the Bounty Hunter, and the special, if you want to call it, pilot episode of Dog. It's actually from A&E's Take This Job, another hybrid production series. It was the Catch 'Em If You Can episode that focused not only on Dog and his team in Hawaii at declined bail bonds, but also on a pack of paparazzios in LA. One of their assignments was to capture Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston. So you know this is a mandatory pickup right from jump, right? One of those photos actually went for $25,000. So yeah, I definitely will watch that first before you get into the 7 episodes. This one's 154 minutes with extras, no subtitles either. And unfortunately, one of the episodes is actually mislabeled. I'll read off a few episodes for you now. The 2-part episode, Hide and Seek. The first episode, Meet the Chapmans. And The Godfather of Waikiki, or so to say. That actually isn't featured in here. It's mislabeled. If you don't know The Godfather of Waikiki, that was a fugitive named Lilo Asiata, who became Dog's sensei of the night, after he stopped him from seeking revenge against a drug dealer who supplied one of his sons, Tucker, with the drugs and a BB gun used to rob somebody, which landed Tucker in prison for a 20-year stint. I believe he got early parole. Lilo told Dog to stop because he had a good thing going for him. So it was quite personal, quite, hurtful to arrest somebody who looked out for him when he was just blinded with rage, but he had to do it. That episode actually isn't featured in here. A different episode is featured under that name. So with that, and no closed captioning, no subtitles, I'll give this 4 out of 5 claps. And by the way, it's not just about first kills. It's also about second chances. It's not just about busting them, it's also about fixing them. I mean, when they stuff the fugitive in the back of their car, it turns into a backseat chapel, as Dog attempts to get them to straighten out their lives for the better before they go in that cell. He is a man of deep faith, and kudos to A&E for allowing them to share their faith, praying before and or after most captures. I know my dad, a born-again Christian, if he was still around, would have appreciated that. As someone who believes in God but isn't a churchgoer, I definitely believe in this. Oh, and one last thing. He actually did a book signing recently at Bookends in Ridgewood for his recent book, 9 Lives and Counting. I bought 2 of his previous books, Where Mercy is Sown, Mercy is Given, and You Can Run But You Can't Hide. I'll link them in the description if you want to watch them. I think I should go back and re-review them. But I passed up the chance to meet him because I was doing my Fork on the Road Show Travel series. I ought to arrest myself for that because he was such a treasured part of my childhood. But priority is priority, and I think you would understand. Bottom line is, Dog the Bounty Hunter, your hunting days may be behind you, and my hunting days are, well, way ahead of me. But I will never stop until I hunt you down, because every dog, like you, deserves a bear hug. This is definitely one mean SOB, and it's certainly a keeper. But I'm going to put this in the donation bag because I recently leveled up significantly. In, dog, in. You gotta go in the pound. And I bought the Wild Ride Mega Set, the best of seasons 1 through 4, and a few other DVDs. Minus one special DVD. And I'll tell you about that in a future video. Oh yeah, this hunt's far from over. Thanks for tuning in. Just so you know, there's no limit to bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Please go ahead and check out another awesome review like this one by clicking here, and make sure you subscribe by clicking here. Until next time, I'll catch you, as I always do, on the Thrift side.